Welcome, everybody, to not another edition of Comic Book Spotlight, but something new. That's right, something new today, something incredibly cool. Let's get ready for pre order comics or new release comics. That's right, this is going to be a weekly Monday, same time, same place, same channel. Uh, let's get this ball rolling. So I'm going to just see what's going on in the chat here. Hopefully, people are going to start rolling in slowly. Let's get these. Welcome to the stream. That's right. All right. Let's get this going. Just a few seconds here, people, while I set everything up. Here we go. We're going to share the screen. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, everybody. Just getting everything ready to go. Hope everybody can see that. This is going to be awesome. Here it is. My top 5 pre-order comics that are going to be coming soon here. Let's see. Here we go. Number 5. DC's Bird of Prey, number 19. Look at that awesome comic. Look at that awesome color. The females are coming into power on DC. That's my number 5 pick. Coming in at number 4 from Image Comics. This is written and illustrated by Jesus Orlina. This is issue number 4 of 5. Pick it up. It's Juvenile, number 4. I think this one is a really good issue. I think people are going to be really excited about this one. My number 3, a great one. Here we are. Marvel Moon Knight, Fist of Kaiushi. If I'm spelling that right. Number 6, unfortunately, a little typo in our presentation here. I overlooked by looking at the comic here. And it's going to be a great comic. I think people should go out and pre-order this one at your comic book store. It's really good. Marvel puts out some great material, especially rebooting Moon Knight in the comic books as well as the MCU. My number 2, Marvel Scarlet Witch number 10. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like a lady in red, right? The Lady in Red, Scarlet Witch. Maxima is once again at her wildness here. I think this is a great Marvel comic book, and it's my number 2 pick. Number 1, Marvel Spider-Gwen. It is supposed to be saying Ghost Spider, and look at that. I messed it up. I messed it up on my little thing. Sorry about that, people. Should have double checked my work. But this is number 11. Great work, great artistry, great colors. Now I'm going to go to top 5 new releases in comic books. Here we go. Number 5, IDW Godzilla vs. Chicago. Who does not like a little bit of Godzilla? I love Godzilla. It's great. It's fantastic. We also have a poll in our area as well. What are you guys going to pre-order this month? You're going to pre-order something? Either say yes or no. My number 4. This is a great one. Storm King Productions. John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction Pause. Number 1. Matthew King Maying is the writer. Connor Boyle and Janice Chang are doing the coloring and inking. So you should really pick this one up from Storm King Production. My number 3 pick, Marvel Red Hulk number 1. And I think Marvel put this out just in time for that great Brave World Captain America movie. This would go great with that movie. Pick it up, pre-order it at your comic book store. My number 2 pick is going to be IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 7. Who doesn't like turtles? Telling me who does not like turtles? This is a great one. And let's see what the chat is saying. Figure 5 Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, dude? He says. Listening while I'm working. That's the best thing to do. Thank you very much for showing up. Appreciate it. Showing some love. My number 1 pick is going to be DC Detective Comics 1094 Bloodlines. This is a great comic book with Batman in it. Has some awesome characters as well as Robin. A different Gordon in this one. Definitely a great pickup to pick up at your comic book shop. And I believe that is it for my top 5 releases. If you missed any of this, I would say watch the replay. And we're going to keep on going on this. And let's go on with, again, I'm going to share with you guys the screen. This is from my comic book, local comic book shop. What's coming soon? I thought we'd go into a little bit of detail and go through a lot of the counts soon, which are the pre-orders. Let's do this one. This is I don't know how. This is a Magna comic book for all you anime collectors. I don't know how to pronounce the name. The Porter 3 Carry Diaries. I hope I'm saying it right. Publisher is Square Enix. It's a mystery. It's a Magna. Artist is Tohoshu Shiniro with the writer Natsu. Not going to even say the last name, I'm going to mess it up. But that's a really good one. Also, another good one coming out by Dark Horse is the Arcbon number 4 cover A by Ryan Smallman. That's $4.99. Very, 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 very good. And everything. This is number 4. So if you miss number 1 through 3, I recommend going out and getting those. The writer, Scott Snyder. I'm not going to go through every one, but I'm going to point out some good ones. Astonishing X-Men Modern Era Epic Collected Graphic Novel number 2, Unstoppable. Josh Whedon is the writer, published by Marvel Comics. This is in the graphic novels section of your comic books. Also, you can get that at your local bookstore if they have a graphic novels for comic books. John Casey Day as well. Let's see, writer Josh Whedon. This goes into a little bit. The chart-topping super team of Josh Whedon and Josh Cassaday concludes their blockbuster run. Things go from particular just to plain bizarre for the X-Men as Emma Frost's erratic behavior sends the team into a nonstop downward spiral, and the new Hellfire Club makes it move. Plus, the X-Men destiny to destroy the Break World stands revealed. Who is it? And who will be X-Men? Be able to protect the Earth from a certain destruction at the hands of the Break World? When it's all over, nothing will be the same. No, really, we mean it. Astonishing X-Men 2004, 13 through 24, Giant Size Astonishing X-Men 2008. So this was a collection of those single comic books all in one. Also, another good one, I think, is going to be Batman number 5. Cover A by David Tatarsky, DC Entertainment. Writer is Teet Bromby. Cash comes face to face with her own past as Batgirl continues to reveal the complicated relationship with her mother. She finds herself alone in the dark den of enemies. Plunge into poppy-induced hallucinations. Batgirl relives her past alongside a surprise visit from a Bat family member who helps Cass confront the tangled roots of her origins. The lines between love, shame, and legacy begins to blur. Will Cass survive long enough to embrace her heritage or break free at last? Welcome, Stacey Hatch. Thanks for showing up. Let's give her a round of applause. I wish I had some extra little extras like all other shows do with some sounds, but I'm getting there. Well, welcome to Den and Geek, just in time for pre-orders. We're sharing. Let's continue. Another good one is Batman right here by Jim Lee. $3.99. Writer is Joseph Loeb. This is Batman 612. Facsimile edition cover A by Jim Lee. The original Hush Saga continues with a facsimile edition with Superman under the chemical control of Poison Ivy. Batman and Catwoman must bring the Man of Steel in his high senses before he brings all Metropolis down on their heads. Can the Dark Knight keep the crazed Kryptonian, busy long enough for Catwoman, to deploy their secret weapon, or will the fight be over fast than a speeding bullet? I think this is a good one. Uh, yes, mingle amongst yourselves in the chat room. I definitely want to pick this one up. I think this one's going to be a good pre-order. I'm excited when a new Batman comes out. Let's see what other things that will look cool here. Oh, you guys remember Azrael? Well, here is something that's along those lines. Batman Nightfall Omnibus hardcover of Night Quest. This is going to be volume 2. This is a collection of single comic books. A new Batman deadly crusade against the criminal of Gotham City begins. Bruce Wayne, battle broken and out of commission after his epic showdown with Gotham's famous villain Bane, has appointed a new Dark Knight to keep the bad guys at bay. John Paul Valley, aka Azrael, has assumed the role of the Cape Crusader, but without Bruce's integrity as a calming influence, John Paul is swiftly getting out of hand. Alternating both Robin and Commissioner Gordon, meanwhile, the hulking baddie Bane is still on the loose. While new villains, foes are introduced onto the battlefield, that is Gotham, including Master Markman, Makos, and sinister Sniper Gunhawk. Also, watch out for the return of familiar faces such as the serial killer Abitor, and of course, the eerily jovial Joker. Can the new Dark Knight face these nefarious challenge without Bruce Wayne and Robin? Might his violent manner of crime fighting permanently cripple the already beleaguered Gotham? That is from Nightfall when John Paul Valley took over as Azrael. Those were single, and that was a really good. I believe that was during the 90s. And now it's coming out in a volume 2, all the single issues into one. I think that'd be a good one for Dan and Geek to get. If you didn't see my pre-orders top 5, well, this one was on the list. Birds of Prey number 19 cover, Dan Posean, Kelly Thompson as writer, DC Entertainment. The League of Assassins press the attack. Black Canary, Sin, and Megara try to bond through violence as they find themselves overwhelmed by Spitter League assassins clan bent on recurring sin, maybe leaving Brandon Bardanin at home wasn't the best idea. Elsewhere, Bardana, Casa, and Constantine face the unexpected as they try to return a mischievous demon home while trapping inside the mysterious area known only as the Seam. Looks very interesting. What do y'all guys think in the chat so far? Are these some pre-order comics you're interested in getting? I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. We have a whole lot to cover. If there's anything in the chat that floats your boat, please just say, Chris, could you go back to that one for me? And I certainly will. Justice League is always a good one. Let's see here. Brave and the Bold Facsimile Edition, number 30. Cover Mike Kowalski, and I believe the colorist is Murphy Anderson, and the writer is Gardner Fox, DC Entertainment. And this is a mysterious, throughout temporary vanishing of their various superpowers has Justice League rattled when a series of bizarre thefts began carrying out using the pilfer powers of the League. Can our heroes protect the next targets? The ingenious Professor Evio makes his diabolical debut alongside with his criminal creation, Amuzo. Amuzo. I hope I said it right. Uh, let's check the chat once again. Everybody's just saying hi. There's Stacy and the Den of Geeks saying hi to everybody. I'll put that into the chat. Go back to looking at some more. Let's see. Let's load some more here. Doctor Strange. Asgard number 1. So Doctor Strange goes to Asgard. Coming soon. Pre-order with your local comic books. Sorcerer Supreme, no more. Doctor Doom tricked Doctor Strange into surrendering the title of Sorcerer Supreme. Now Doom is ruling the world, and Stephen Strange is experiencing a bit of an identity crisis. Searching for purpose and maybe revenge, he travels to Asgard to see if Thor's kingdom might be looking for a Sorcerer Supreme of its own. Loki willing to help, but that help comes with a wicked catch, and Strange quickly relieves that becoming Asgard's top magical authority is going to be more complicated than I thought. Derek Landy and Infinity Watch joined Carlos Amugo, Captain America, to send Doctor Strange into a fantastic, ambitious new direction. Rated T for teen, I believe. Let's see. Everybody's just very attentive. Here's a good one. G.I. Joe. Number 3 printing of number 1. So if you hadn't gone out and bought G.I. Joe number 1, this is cover A by Kendrick Kowanek Neem from Image Comics. And this series premiere, the biggest comic book launch of the decade. Conrad Hauser, codenamed Duke, has assembled a special force known as G.I. Joe to battle the rising power of the mysterious Cobra in the aftermath of the Autobot and Decepticons' arrival on Earth. But the anemic Kubrick, not anemic, Pneumatic Cobra Commander has unleashed the power of Energon like never before, featuring many familiar faces at the first appearance of all new characters. This is a comic that will change everything. You think you know everything about G.I. Joe, and that's only half of the surprise in the story. From the chart-topping Energon Universe Dream Team of Joshua Williamson and Tom Riley. Well. Gaz has shown up. Thank you, Gaz, for coming in. Afternoon, everybody. So, Gaz, are you getting any new pre-order comics? Just mention it in the comments down below in the chat. Let's go on. We have so much pre-orders to show. Let's see. Here we go. Thor 21. Immortal Thor 21. Publisher Marvel Comics. Artist Jan Balzolda. Cover artist Alex Ross. Writer Al Ewing. I think this would be a great pickup for everyone. The Executor returns and Thanos awaits. The Odin's son stood at a gate in a dark wood. In front of the gate stood Scourge, the Executioner, blood axe in hand, waiting for the final battle between them. And if Thor won the combat, then behind the same gate stood, I'm not even say that, final death that awaited him. The death he fought for. This is the story of the immortal Thor and the door into darkness, rated T. Sorry, guys. That word, some of these words that they put on there, crazy. Let's load some more. If anybody sees something that they like, just let me know in the chat below. Let's see. Oh, here's another one of my picks. Top 5 pre-orders. Juvenile number 4 cover by Jesus Orliga. With Max isolated, Sarah decides to reveal the truth about the virus to the others and plan to escape together using their newfound powers, but the adults are determined to stop them at any cost. Will their combined strength be enough to break free? And Gaz says, no new comics. I have a sub box in my local comic book shop, and I'm currently just reading G.I. Joe and Flash Gordon books. Ooh, I love that. G.I. Joe and Flash Gordon. Gaz, what issue are you on G.I. Joe currently? And what issue of Flash Gordon are you reading? Let's go back to seeing some more pre-orders. Let's see. Well, for the kids, here you go. Marvel and Disney, What If? Mickey and Friends become the Avengers #1. Avengers, Duck's Guardian, and Loki, oh my. Donald Duck is Thor, Mickey Mouse is Iron Man, and Goofy is Hulk. Minnie Mouse and Pluto are the Wasp and Ant-Man. How did these sensational superheroes become the mighty Avengers? And what part does a cake monster and Gladstone Loki play in their origin? Find out in this hilarious mashup of Marvel and Disney's greatest characters, all ages. That'd be good for the kids. Definitely. One for the kids. Let's see. I think another good one is Moon Knight. I'm definitely picking up this one. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu. I think I said that right. Khonshu, number 6. Jed MacKay, writer, which I'm trying to get for the next comic book spotlight. I have reached out to him. He has done some other YouTube channel streams. Hopefully, I hear back from him soon. But I would like to have him on the next issue or next episode of Comic Book Spotlight. But Moon Knight here, A wrathful god, Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, has failed. With blood on his hands and a fractured team, Mark faces a sort of confessional with his Khonshu, who knows less of his forgiveness and more of his fists. Rated T. Uh, let's see what Stacey Hatch is saying. She says, now that sounds awesome. Mickey Mouse is my number 6-year-old's favorite. Well, there you go. There you go. You can definitely get that for the little one. And thanks for sharing that. And Gaz says, last books I picked up were G.I. Joe 312 and 313, G.I. Joe number 3, and Flash Gordon number 5. Thank you, Gaz. Appreciate it. Those are some great pickups. I didn't even think about Flash Gordon, but that is a good one for sure. Let's go back to some more pre-orders. Let's see. There's so many that I'm just going to go through a few, and then we're going to go on to new releases soon. Here's a good one. I wonder if Gaz or Organic Geek have picked this one up as well. Scarlet graphic novel number 1. Mark Ferreri and Lee Loughridge book, market cover. About the Scarlet graphic novel number 1. The next chapter of Codename G.I. Joe begins here. Shana M. O'Hara has been investigating the mysterious rising power in Japan known as the Klan and survived to tell the story, but that was before she discovered her former partner Jinx is still alive and working with the enemy. Now Scarlet must take on the most dangerous Black Ops mission of her career to determine if Jinx really has betrayed her, and to discover a shocking truth that will change the balance of power on Earth. Red Hot writer Kelly Thompson and artist Mark Ferreri introduced some of the most anticipated characters in the Energon series in ways you never expected. Collected issues is 1 through 5, so if you had got the single issues 1 through 5, these are just reprints in a big volume for your entertainment. Is anybody going to pick up this graphic novel? This is on my list. I'm probably going to buy it through Amazon, a little bit more cheaper than through my local comic book shop. But I do like to support my local comic book shop once in a while. But if I'm buying a big volume, I usually go through Amazon. Amazon just has better prices, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't know if anybody is interested in Spider-Boy. This is going to be a pre-order. Dan Slott, writer, published by Marvel Comics, Spider-Boy number 17. A boy spider only a mother could love. Boy Spider could never replace Spider-Boy, but Briggs Bailey could replace Bailey Briggs. Well, that was not really telling us much about Spider-Boy. Are they trying to say that this guy might replace Miles Morales as the next Spider-Man? Because he's Spider-Boy. Now, this Bailey Briggs. Maybe Gaz can tell us a little bit about that, or Den of Geek. I don't know too much about Spider-Boy. I've been out of the Marvel comic book for some time. It's been mostly DC and Image and Dynamite and a few other ones. Let's see, what else do they got here? So it's taking its time loading. Let's see. Ooh, for all you Star Wars fans, I think this is a good one. Star Wars Jedi Knights number 1, Greg Leland variant 1 for 25 incentives. About the Star Wars Jedi Knights. First issue in the prequel era, it begins here. Marvel's first series focusing on the Guardians of Peace and Justice in the Galaxy, the Jedi Knights. Featuring your favorite Jedi like Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, Mace Windu, alongside brand new Jedi sure to become a fan favorite. And who is this mysterious new villain targeting Qui-Gon Jinn? Well, that is going to be very interesting. What does everybody think about that in chat? Are you guys going to be picking up Star Wars Jedi Knights for your pre-order? I think that's going to do it for pre-orders. Let's get into new releases. Right off the bat, jumps off the plate is Amazing Spider-Man to me. This is great. Amazing Spider-Man number 68. 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. Okay. Chronosis N. Cage is the writer. Artist is Mark Buckingham. Writer is Chronosis Engage. The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man continues with Spider-Man now dead, and it's up to the X-Men to win the day and save the universe. But why are they fighting each other? Well, that's interesting. They killed off Spider-Man. Did they kill off Peter Parker Spider-Man? Or that must be. They must have killed off Peter Parker Spider-Man. Because this is not Morales at all. That's interesting. Have to check that one out. I'm probably going to have to go back because you need to find out how Spider-Man dies. Seems like Marvel and DC like to kill off certain comic book heroes. Here's a good one. I think I really like from DC. Batman, Superman, World Finest hardcover volume, Secret Origins. So I think this is a collection of comic books that were done in the past. Artist is Travis Moore. Cover artist is Dan Mora. Writer is Mark Ward. Let's see what Kaz has to say before I keep on going on. It says, nope, didn't say anything. Okay, sorry guys, that's my fault. That was your previous one. This one says, join the world's finest duo, Batman and Superman, as they adventures throughout the DC universe, facing down threats of all shapes and sizes, assuming they can put their personal differences aside with tempers starting to flare. Step aside, bats and soups. It's time for the Joker and Lex to get their due. See the world's finest villains explore their origin story and their unholy alliance in addition to the unusual heroics of Batman and Superman. All this plus Bat Might and Doom Might, setting the stage for the next era of world's finest. Epic collects Batman Superman World's Finest 1819 through 25, Batman Superman World's Finest 2024 Annual Number 1. That tells you all the comic books that are in this big volume, hardcover volume. It's not softback, hardcover for $24.99. from DC Entertainment. That's going to be cool. Let's. Oh, I haven't seen this one in a long time. Blade. This is the Red Band series, so this is more of adult oriented polybag. So when you get it, it's going to be like it was explained by Erica Schultz on my last comic book spotlight. It's going to be polybag, so it's not going to be see through. It's going to be in a black polybag, and it will be behind the counter in your local comic book shop. So ask for it. Blade Red Band number 5, published by Marvel Comics. Brian Hill is the writer. So this is an adult, more graphic novel for adults. Facing a new foe as the world changes overnight, Blade and his new partner, Elena, have no choice but to face former monster hunter Pontonius Van Helsing and his vampiric cult headed on, armed with arcane knowledge and vampiric magic, emboldened by the continue up of evil across the Marvel Universe. Pontonius is ready and waiting for a fight, and eager to add the fangs of the Daywalker as another trophy to his collection. And you can see in the comic book. Let's see if we can get a. But that looks pretty cool. Front cover. Josh, welcome. Josh is here. He says JP is here. He's going to save the day, I guess. And James Lucas, thank you. Hey, nerds. You're just in time for the new releases preview here, guys. Welcome, and thanks for coming. What are going to be some of your guys' pickups? James and Josh, I don't know if you read any comics, Josh. You never talked about it, but maybe you do. Maybe you'd be interested in the James Bond comic book. Here's one of my choices of new releases. Detective Comics number 1094, cover A by Mikkel Janin, DC Entertainment, writer Tom Taylor. And the shadows of Gotham extend a darken as Asima bladed grip on the city's underworld tightens. Now, while Batman struggles to keep his city safe and begins to suspect that he has uncovered the identity of a bloodthirsty menace, it may be by some very close to Bruce Wayne, Tom Taylor and Mike Jeanian epic journey through the blood-tied streets of Gotham continues as it needs to be seen to be believed. Tongue twister. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. James Lucas says, G.I. Joe is my main pick, but I'm way behind. No local shop. Well, you can always order through Amazon, James, or through Comic Craze. But I don't know if Comic Craze ships to your location. So I would definitely say Amazon or even Marvel's or Image's main website where they can deliver it to you exclusively to your house. Is there any way to make the screen larger? Yes, I can do that. Let's do that. How's that? Is that looking better? Josh? Let's see. Let's see. Let's go and load some more here. Let's see. Um, Here's a good one. I think Gaz will like this one. Godzilla versus American Chicago cover. This is a science fiction by IDW Publishing. Ryan, I guess, Brownie. And let me get this off. Let's see. This is a new series debuting Godzilla. It's coming to America, and as first stop, Chicago. Join a star-studded crew of Chicago comic creators through 4 epic stories across the Windy City. The L Train experienced its worst delays yet. Godzilla interrupts a major supporting event, and a new Chicago-based superhero reaches the end of her rope. The issue features a super lineup of creators, including Tim Seeley, the local man Grayson, Mike Costa, God is Dead, Ryan Brownie, 8 Billion Genius, Curse Words, Caroline Cash, PP Poo Poo Comics, oh my god, and Ezra Clayton Daniels, Upgrade Soul. Join us as the start of a new anthology series that follows Godzilla across the United States. Gaz. That will be interesting for my good friend Gaz. What is there saying in the chat? Readable now, legible. Thank you. Remember, I'm still new at streaming, so I apologize for not enlarging very well. I think this is going to be a good one. Fans of Green Lantern, the Green Lantern graphic novel, Volume 2, Road to War, 2023, Jeremy Adam Ryder. This is a Green Lantern graphic novel, Volume 2. It is a collection of Green Lantern number 7 through 12. So if you collect Green Lantern 7 through 12, 7 through 12 is in this whole Volume 2, Love to War. Hal Jordan's fugitive strange lanterns with mysterious new abilities have thrown the Green Lanterns into disarray, and Hal is caught in the crosshairs. He'll need all the help he can get. The cosmos is thrown into chaos, and a strange new lanterns with strange new powers begin to crop, forcing Hal Jordan to the very edge. It's all out war in space as his team with his fellow lanterns try and prevent the entire emotional spectrum from collapsing. But how far will you have to go to uphold his duties? And what about the unseen threat lurking just around the corner? Collect Green Lantern 7 through 12. That's going to be interesting. And here we go. Yes, Gaz. Although I love Godzilla, the comics, not so much. Okay. Not so much for Gaz. Let's go on. I think this one's going to be good. Hell Hunters, which it's already been released. So these are current new releases. Hell Hunters number 3. This is a variant cover by Radis Rios. Artist is Adam Gorham. Writer is Philip Kennedy Johnson. And then this one, Hell Hunters Patriot Games. When the Hell Hunters methods proved too ruthless for Captain America, they accidentally recruit their secret weapon, their most lethal and ruthless member yet. 15-year-old Bucky Barnes, with Bucky on the team and victory in Europe in the balance. Will the Hell Hunters be enough to face the cosmic Nazis? Hellspawn, known as Cowpow or Cowpeel, rated probably R by parental advisory. Surprised it's not part of the Red Band collection from Marvel. I wish it was. Let's load some more. And let's see what else pops up that might people like. Ooh, everybody's been talking about this one. It was talked about in Dark. Was it the Black Comic Lords, which I had on my live stream. It was a special edition, so comic book spotlight. So Black Comic Lords told me that Power Girl number 18 is really good, and it's only $3.99. Artist is David Baldwin. Writer Lee Williams. Power Girl is throwing a housewarming party, but it's soon crashed by the eco-terrorists who deserve a return to the days when nature flourished with technology. Before she can pause the music and show them the door, they decorate a magic bomb that takes everyone back to prehistoric age. Wow, that's going to be cool. Let's see. Penguin, that's another good one. Penguin graphic novel number volume 2. This is a collection of Penguin numbers 7 through 12. All bad things. Penguin is dead along living the Penguin since his death, and subsequent return to Gotham City, Oswald Cobblepot. World has been anything but mundane. Now he finds himself in a perfect position to make the ultimate power grab for Gotham's underworld, but it won't come with a price. Are the risks worth the potential rewards, or will Oswald Gambit prove to be a deadly miscalculation with even deadlier consequences? Well, that seems very interesting for Penguin fans and Batman fans. Here we go. I think, James, you should pick this one up. Red Hulk number 1 by Frank Miller. Variant. This is by Marvel Comics. Writer Penn Percy. Red Hulk rages into the one world under doom. Thunderbolt Ross, in a cell deep below the ground, is a prisoner of Doctor Doom, and he is not alone. Brilliant military, criminal, and political minds have been gathering against their will in a prison complex that serves as a think tank to help carry out Doom's plan for global domination. But the Red Hulk has other plans. Guest starring Machine Man and Deathlock. Ooh, they're bringing back Deathlock. Wonder how long Deathlock has been back in the Marvel universe. I remember seeing Deathlock in the late 80s, early 90s. I don't think it was with Marvel. I think it was with another comic book company. Even though Marvel owns that property, I think it went to another publishing company. I'm glad to see that Deathlock is back in the Marvel comics realm. This looks like a good one to pick up. Uh, what do everybody think in the chat? Are you guys going to pick up Red Hulk #1 by Frank Miller? Frank Miller doing also Black Knight Returns, I believe. More dark of Batman. Uh, let's see. No. Let's load some more. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. Here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #7. IDW Publishing Company. Artist Juan Ferreri. Cover artist Jorge Fornores. Writer Jason Aaron. Let's see what. Matt, I didn't even see you come in, Matt. Welcome. Matt. Tempted as I love the look of the Red Hulk, but probably not. Okay. Well, that is your choice. And this new series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, let's see, it says Juan Ferreri joins writer Jason Aaron to turn the volume up to maximum with their explosive second arc of the all-new era of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The family reunion hasn't exactly gone as planned for the Turtles. Even if they could put their sibling feuds aside, there is no time for the brothers to celebrate. Hunted by a new foot-enhanced police force led by the relentless D.A. Harmonious Hate, is it Hate or Hail? The Turtle brothers must endure the worst gut punch yet. New York City is no longer safe for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, forcing the mutant heroes to take drastic measures, relocating to the sewers of New Jersey. How does everybody think about that? Oh, don't worry, Matt. Everybody has things to do. Don't feel bad. I literally just got here. My bad. No, it's okay. It's good. Glad you came. Let's see what else we have in store and new releases. Here we go. Kid friendly. It's always good to have kid friendly comics. The Dog Show. Disney Stitch. Stitch competes in a dog show and they're funny. Step 2 to step into reading level reader based on Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Town is holding a dog show and Lilo and Stitch enter the competition, but can Stitch learn all the tricks in time? The silly step into reading level reading about friendship and trying your best is perfect for Disney Lilo and Stitch fans ages 4 to 6. Step 2 readers use basic vocabulary and short sentences to tell simple stories for children who recognize the familiar words and can sound out new words with help. Well, that's cool. By Random House. What else? Ooh. DC Titans. No longer Teen Titans anymore, just Titans now. Darkwing Queen. This is volume 2 of 2023. These epic comics include issues 8 through 15. Amanda Weller plans for the DC Universe is slowly coming to light, and the Titans among the first in the crosshairs. When Beast Boy's powers inadvertently cause a devastating plague to sweep the globe, the Titans must rely on every avenue of help that can find to save both humanity and their friend. Unfortunately, the level of fear and paranoia and catastrophe leaves in its wake makes them public enemy number one. And first on Amanda Weller's hit list, and to make matters worse, some of the Titans' own have been acting a little odd. Since Beast Boy's return, it's possible that things are even worse than they seem at the guards. Miraculous recovery may have made some hidden costs. Don't miss the conclusion of visionary writer Tom Taylor's epic run in a collected edition. That sounds very good. And look who shows up, the one and only Jay Bartlett. Well, welcome, Jay. Just in time for new releases in comics. I know you don't collect comics anymore, but there's some things that you could probably check out. Like this one, I think you'll find very interesting. Uh, Ultimate X-Men, issue number 12. Uh, this is by Peach Molko, writer by the same person. It's a showdown with the Shadow King. Mainstorm leads her team of masked mutants in a climatic battle against Shadow King. But the confrontation leads to a huge rift between best friends, Maystorm and Armor. Interesting. You would think this would probably be in the Magnus section. It's more, I think, more anime to me than just a regular Marvel comic book. Um, what do you guys think? Would you buy Ultimate X-Men number 12? Would this be a one in your collection? Let me know in the chat below. Let's see. We'll keep on going on. Uh, let's see. Here's a good one. Everybody Likes Venom by Al Ewing Ram. Graphic novel, volume 8, Venom War. So this is a collection of Venom War that came out in 2021, issues 35 through 39. Father and son go head to head to decide who will host a symbiont as Venom War rages falling. Carnage battles with Venom and his assault on the Garden of Time. Eddie Brock, all the Eddie Brocks are in a free fall, literally. The future of the entire Earth and all of time is now at stake because both Eddie and his son Dylan have glimpsed terrifying visions of each other's future as Venom. For calamity to be averted, can either Brock suffer the other to live as their inner generational war breaks out. Another older Dylan Brock is on a mission to make sure things go the way they're supposed to. That's right, old man Venom is jumping through time to guarantee the correct victor in the Venom War, starting with a jaunt that takes him right into Spider-Man's early history, collecting Venom 2021 issues 3 through 39. Has anybody read that? Oh, wow. Let's give it up for Laser Pants himself, Ryan. I wouldn't buy it, but it's cool. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate your opinions very much. I'm, I don't know if you're a big comic book fan, so I know you're a big figure Marvel Legends collector, though. So let's see what Matt says. Is that a to be? Last I saw, there's another new Venom rocking black and gold now. I don't know, Matt. I haven't really read any of the Venoms in the past. Uh, I'm not up with Venom on the Marvel side. I'm really more of a DC comics book person. Um, More Image, more GI Joe. So that's a good question. Um, Hopefully, I will investigate that and I will find out for you. Um, it's a good question. What is it? It says trade paperback. Is it a trade paperback? Let's see. Let's go back to it. It's a graphic novel. So, yes, it is paperback. It's not hardback. So, yes, paperback. Hope I answer your question correctly. Uh, Ryan says, I'm a comic fan. I'm currently reading Uncanny X Force. Good. That's awesome. Got the Omnibus a couple of days ago. Omnibus. You got to tell me about that, uh, Laser Pants. I don't know about the Omnibus. You're gonna have to explain that in the chat for me. But it's good. Let's see. Let's keep on going. I'm gonna load some more here. Um, Here we go. Avengers, West Coast Avengers, published by Marvel Comics. Artist Danny Kim. Cover artist Anand Marshran. I probably butchered their last name. Writer Gary Dugan. Let's see what Ryan's saying. I need the entire Mighty Max comic series collection. Okay, Josh. You can. I don't. Mighty Max comic series collection. I didn't even know they had a Mighty Max comic book collection. That's interesting. This is the West Coast Avengers. Sparks of Fly, a Treble Firestarter, and the newest and latest tested member of the West Coast Avengers. Blue Bolt makes an unexpected connection, but this will violate romance together, the team, or burn it down. Oh wow. $3.99. Can't beat $3.99. Um, Laser Pants. Okay. Laser Pants explains omnibus are complete comic stories collected into a very large books. Thank you, Laser Pants Ryan, for explaining that to me. Um, like I said, I'm not all knowing in comic books, so it's good to get everybody in the chat that has come and supported the stream today. I really appreciate it to give us a lot of knowledge because the more I hear about different things, the better I become on these streams as well. Um, and JP says, "Oh yes, they do." Well, that's okay. That's something new that I did not know. So now I'm going to have to go out and find Mighty Max comic series. I have to look into that. Hopefully, my comic book store has it. which we're on their website right now, Comic Craze. Hopefully, I'll get them. Hopefully, they'll be sponsoring our live streams pretty soon. I just sent out an email to the owner of Comic Craze, who I know very well. So that'll be good. X-Men. How about this one? I know Ryan's a big, probably X-Men fan. Laser Pants. Number 12, published by Marvel Comics. Artist Nathaniel Diaz. Cover artist Ryan Stegman. Writer Jen Matkey, which I said originally, if people that are slowly rolling into the stream, I am trying to get him to come on the next comic book spotlight. I hoped to get an answer next week from him. He's very busy writing some other projects and doing commissions. So hopefully I can get him. This one is about a horde of galaxy most fearsome killers descent upon the X-Men. Help comes from an unexpected direction across the border. Alpha Flight into action again, and they're Canadian. Alpha Flight, they're Canadian. Though at what price? And can even Canadians' hardest heroes turn the tide? Which I just said they were Canadian. That's cool. And Josh says those comics would be the early 90s. Thank you, Josh. And if I want everybody to check out 3POA on Wednesdays. I believe they're doing that every Wednesday. Am I correct, Ryan? You're still doing Wednesday nights? And Saturday is correct. Also, check out Josh Peppers. He is a gaming streaming retro games. He also does current games, but more retro. Big James Bond video game fan. You should check out his YouTube channel as well as 3POA. I love 3POA, and we need to support each other in this community. I said the community word. No, if Chad was here, he would have a field day with me saying community. Let's see. Let's go on, and I think that's it for new releases. And I'm just going to scroll up slowly here. So if anybody sees anything that they like, just throw it out there in the chat. But that is a good collection of recent comic books that are out currently in your comic book store. Here's one I missed. Rogue, the Savage Land #2. This is a variant cover by Amanda Connor. Artist Zuma Lavina. Writer Tim Seeley. This is a cutoff from the X-Men. Rogue races to rescue Kazar and discover what's happening to the Savage Land. But can she outrun her past, or is this ancient world here partition? The Savage Land has a new god, but is she merciful? So Rogue goes to the Savage Land. And you are very welcome, Josh Peppers. No problem. I love your stream, and I love Ryan's 3POA stream with when Bobby can get a chance. We know Bobby's very busy. They just did the what con did they do, Ryan? if you can put it in the chat, he was just at a con this weekend, uh, putting out some new Valaverse figures of Action Force. Uh, Pick them up. Uh, I just want to thank everybody for coming to the new weekly, uh, every Monday, 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh, we will be streaming on YouTube channel as well as Twitch. I'm trying out Twitch and see how that goes as well. So we're streaming both Twitch and YouTube. Um, Everything. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I'm going to highlight everybody. I want to thank JP, Ryan, James Lucas, Matt Rubin, where is it? Gaz, um, let's see, Kowalski on streambuild.com. Remove the spaces. I don't know what that is. Stacy Hatch and Figure Fight Club. Den a Geek. I want to thank everybody for showing up. It's been wonderful, everybody. I'm going to stop sharing this. I want to thank you all. Please watch my comic book spotlight, as I like to call it, Replay Squad on my YouTube channel, and that's at Cutthroat Comics. And I am out of here.